20 years. She could never have been pretty, but she was always beautiful. She might have not been pretty, but she is found to be very beautiful. She hobbled about the house, stooped and the other telling the beads of the rosary. Her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale, puckered face, and her lips constantly moved in inaudible prayer. Yes, she was beautiful. She was like the landscape in the mountains, as expanse of pure white serenity, breathing peace and a contentment. How is she looking? Can you tell me? This boy is telling as if she is past 20 years. This boy is saying she is like that only. Okay, how is she? She is beautiful. Her silver looks, how she is looking? Very clean. She is very clean. And she is keeping herself also hygiene. Yes, she was beautiful. How was she? She was beautiful. She was like the landscape in the mountains. See how he is praising to his grandmother. Okay, mountain like a landscape. Okay, like a light. My grandmother and I were good friends. Always grandparents will be very good friends to their grandchildren, isn't it? My parents left me with her when they went to live in the city and we were constantly together. Okay, how they were? They were very friends. His Arthur's parents went to city leaving him with the grandmother. Now he is living with the grandmother. Okay. She used to wake up in the morning and get me ready for school. She said her morning prayers in the monotonous sing song while she bathed and dressed me in the hope that I would listen and get to know it by heart. I listened because I love her voice, but never bothered to listen it, but never bothered to learn it. See, always she used to sing the song bhajan, okay, early in the morning with the puja. But whereas she was expected, the author, to learn this yagnas, pujas, and bhajans in order to pass the tradition. But he did not like to learn, but he listened carefully because grandmother's voice was very beautiful. Okay. Then she would fetch my wooden slate, which she had already washed and plastered with yellow chalk, a tiny earthen ink pot, and a red pen. Tie them all in a bundle and hand it to me. After breakfast of thick, stale chapati with a little butter and sugar spread on it, we went to school. She carried several stale chapatis with her for the village dogs. Okay, early in the morning, after singing song, after prayer, after taking bath, getting ready, what they do, both of them, they will eat their breakfast. What was the breakfast? Stale chapati, okay, with little butter and sugar. She used to carry every day few chapatis in order to put that to village dogs. Now, my grandmother always went to school with me because the school was attached to the temple. The priest taught us the alphabet and the morning prayer, while the children sat in rows on either side of the veranda, singing the alphabet or the prayer in the chorus. My grandmother sat inside reading the scripture. When we had both finished, we would walk back together. This time the village dogs would meet us at the temple door. They followed us to our home, growling and fighting with each other for the chapatis we threw to them. Every day, what was the routine for both of this, Arthur and the grandmother? They used to go to temple. One side, once upon a time, temple was only the schools. Okay, he used to go to temple in order to study. Okay, they learned there. Priest taught them alphabets early in the morning, and children they sat on the floor, like in the rows, and they learned morning prayers and alphabets. While the other children sat in rows and inside whereas outside grandmother was there, she was reading always the scriptures, that is Hindu scriptures, sacred books. Okay, like this she used to pass till he could finish his schooling. While going, they used to put some chapatis in front of the dogs. Because of that reason, dogs used to accompany them till to the house. Okay. Page number 71, fifth paragraph. When my parents were comfortably settled in the city, they sent for us. That was turning point in our friendship. Although we shared the same room, my grandmother no longer came to school with me. I used to go to an English school in a motor bus. There were no dogs in the streets, and she took to feeding sparrows in the country yard of our city house. Now, after some time, his parents, they called both of them to the city. Whereas in city you can't find temples as a school, isn't it? You can find schools like how you are learning. Even Arthur started going to the English school, and the friendship, how they were close friends in the village, it was not so. Now grandmother is not going along with him to the school. Why? Because he is going in a school bus. Okay, and no more dogs are coming behind them on the street because they are no more feeding to any of the dogs. And she took to feeding sparrows in the country yard of our city house. Instead of feeding to the dog, now in the city she started feeding to the sparrows. Okay, this was the changes brought among the people. Okay. So up to here I am stopping. Next class I am going to start from 6th paragraph. Okay. Now today's homework is reading homework. Read from page number 69 to page number 71, 5th paragraph till today's lesson. Okay. And writing homework is why did the grandmother accompany the author to the school? You answer this question in your own sentences. Don't copy with any other sources. What I request all of you, try to put your effort in the studies. Okay? This is all about today's session. I hope all of you followed. You are going to do it. And you are all, I know, very honest, and you are doing your work very hard. Okay? Bye. With this I'll end my session. Bye.